Welcome back to Thrive at the Top, where we unpack what it really takes to build mentally fit, high-performing teams in high-pressure industries. I'm your host, Mabel Minyamani, the founder of Complete Wellbeing Global and the creator of the Safe Pillars Framework. And in this episode, of our special aviation series, Beyond the Incident. In the last episode, we explored the cost of silence, and today we go deeper into what keeps people from speaking up in the first place. So what have we called this episode? Fear of disclosure, why silence still wins. If you've worked in aviation long enough, you know this truth. People don't always speak up, not because they don't want to, but because they don't feel safe to. I've spoken to pilots, cabin crew, operation managers, and what I keep hearing is this: if I admit I'm not coping, I'm grounded. If I open up, I lose my license. It's easier to say nothing than to be labeled unfit. And that's where the real risk begins, when silence feels safer than support. So what does fear of disclosure actually look like in practice? A pilot takes sleeping pills quietly because admitting fatigue might trigger fitness concerns. A crew member flies with panic attacks because they don't want to be replaced. An engineer hides cognitive overload because everyone is under pressure, is the norm. Fear of disclosure leads to hidden symptoms, masked behaviors, and ultimately unreported risk. And here's the issue: the aviation industry is built on reporting culture, but when it comes to mental health, we're still treating it like a liability, not a safety factor. Fear does not exist in a vacuum. It's often reinforced by policies that lack balance. If the only mental health outcome is grounding, people won't report. Supervisors who are untrained, if a leader doesn't know what to do, how to respond, the default becomes silence. Inconsistent application. Some people are treated with care, others are punished. That inconsistency fuels mistrust. And here's the truth we need to face. When the system punishes vulnerability, people learn to perform wellness, even when they're not well. So here's what psychologically safe leadership in aviation looks like. Separate support from punishment. Not every disclosure should result in license review. Introduce graduated case-managed pathways. Number 2, train your frontline leaders. Equip supervisors and managers with the tools to have confident, compassionate conversations. And number 3, introduce confidential check-ins. Anonymous fatigue and well-being assessments allow you to spot trends without forcing individuals to self-expose. And number 4, normalize recovery. Make it clear that seeking support doesn't end careers, it sustains them. Because the safer people feel to speak, the safer your organization becomes. So here's my challenge to you this week. Audit your environment. Ask, do our policies and leaders make it easier or harder for people to be honest? If you don't know the answer, it's time for you to find out. At Complete Wellbeing Global, we help aviation organizations build systems where mental health can be disclosed without fear, managed without stigma, and supported with structure. Through our Safe Pillars diagnostic, we assess the psychological safety, cultural barriers, and mental health risks across your teams, so you're not left guessing. DM us to book a confidential walkthrough. Fear of disclosure is not just a well-being issue, it's a safety issue. Let's fix it at the system level. And until next time, lead with clarity, lead with care, lead with courage.